Now to other news. Make sure you like and share and subscribe to this one. This one came across my desk. And this might be problematic for all those that are social media misfits. Let's read, shall we? Montana became first state to ban TikTok. The measure is expected to be challenged legally and will serve as a testing ground for the TikTok-free America that many national lawmakers have envisioned. What's this? All right. Helen Montana became the first state in the U.S. to enact a complete ban on TikTok on Wednesday, when Republicans Governor Greg Ganfort signs a measure that more sweepingly than any other state attempts to curtail the social media app, which is owned by a Chinese tech company. The measures, which is scheduled to take effect on January the 1st, 2024. So this is going to take effect next year. And right on time during election. Or, going to the election cycle, to be blunt. Is expected to be challenged legally and will serve as a testing ground for the TikTok-free America that many national lawmakers have envisioned. But today, Montana takes the most decisive action of any state to protect Montana's private data and sensitive personal information from being harvested by Chinese Communist Party, Ganfort said in a statement. That's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Too late. And the reason why I say it's too late, because you're on, and I don't like to say this, but I gotta keep real with y'all. You're on the you're using Facebook, aren't you? You're using what do you call it? IG, aren't you? You're using Twitter, aren't you? These are all, last time I check, apps that uses your information freely, with or without your permission. So why is it that you would waste or invest time and energy? And don't get me wrong, TikTok should be banned because you don't want no other nation know what your activity is personally, and they know how you move and how you interact through your way of commerce is through special applications that extract data. Data is the thing that if people didn't know that's a tech guru or don't know anything about how social media works, how advertisers know what to sell to you is by the know by activities of what you're click searching, or even go as far as what you're saying on your electronic devices. That's how they able to anticipate what to sell to you through social media. But a tech person could tell most of y'all that, but if y'all not really knowing, you know now. And you should be aware of that. But anyway, anywho, let's keep going. Because that's not something I'm going to really educate. TikTok spokesperson Brooke Oberweather argues that the law infringes on people's First Amendment rights and is unlawful. She declines to say whether the company will file a lawsuit. We want to reassure Montana that they can continue using TikTok to express themselves, earn a living, and find communities as we continue working to define the rights of our users inside, outside of Montana. Oberweather said in a statement. Keegan Madrino, policies director for the ACLU of Montana, said the legislator tramples on the free speech of hundreds of thousands of Montana who use the app to express themselves, gather information, and run their small business in the name of anti-Chinese sentiment. For all those talking about anti-Chinese sentiments, have anybody lived in China and know China is a dictatorship more than a capitalist state? Which they actually operate between capitalism and socialism. Well, no one has already known what really is life is in China. You see the glory and all this nonsense, but have you really know that people don't really have much free options? They got social credit in China. So I'm not sure what people are getting at when they hear these things, but people need to start traveling across the country and really experience what goes on outside these countries to get more context. I'm just saying because the city defense and that should not be defended. I mean, it's ludicrous. It's insane, actually. Personally, it's really insane. But what I know. Anywho, some lawmakers and the FBI and officials at other agencies are concerned the video sharing app owned by ByteDance could be used to allow the Chinese government to access information on American citizens or push pro-Beijing misinformation that could influence the public. The TikTok said none of this has ever happened. When Montana bans the app on government-owned devices in late December, Galtford said TikTok posed a significant risk to sensitive state data. More than half of the U.S. states and federal government have similar, and I mean similar bans. On Wednesday, Ganderford also announced he was prohibiting the use of all social media applications tied to foreign adversities on state equipments and for state business in Montana. Effective on June 1st, among the apps he listed, we are WeChat, whose parent company is headquarters in China, and Telegram Messenger, which was founded in Russia. Oh, I didn't know Telegram was controlled by the Russian. Ain't that some Telegram? Y'all hear that? Y'all see that? Wow. Let's continue. The legislation draft by Attorney General Office easily passed through Montana GOP controlled legislator. Galliford had wanted to expand the TikTok bill to include apps tied to foreign, what they call it, adversities, but the legislator did not send the bill to him until after the session ended, preventing him from offering an amendment or any amendments. Montana's new law prohibits downloads of TikTok in the state and would fine any entity and any app store on TikTok 10 grand per day for each time someone is offered the ability to access the social media platform or download the app. The penalties would not apply to users. So they're going to start putting fines on the companies or corporations that made and create the app. That money. That's a lot. Opponents considered the measures to be government overreach and say Montana residents could easily circumvent the ban by using a virtual private network, a service that shields internet users by encrypting their data traffic, preventing other forms to observe their web browser. Montana state officials say geofencing technology is used with online sports game apps, which are deactivated in states where online gambling is illegal. TikTok, which hold on. All right, I'm good. TikTok, which has said it has a plan to protect U.S. users, has vowed to fight back against the ban, along with small business owners who said they use the app for advertisement to help grow their business and reach more customers. The app fun, goofy videos and easy of use has made it immensely popular, and US tech giants like Snapchat, Meta, and the parent company of Facebook and Instagram see as a competitive threat. Though many lawmakers in Montana have been enthusiastic about a ban, experts who follow the bill closely said that the state will likely have to defend that legislation in court. Net Choices, a trade group that count Google and TikTok as a member, called the bill unconstitutional. So they say. This is a clear violation of the Constitution, which prohibits the government from blocking Americans from accessing constitutional protected speech online via website or apps. Carl Sabu, who served as the group vice president and general counsel, said in a statement, officials are also bound by receiving criticism from advocates groups and TikTok users who don't want their favorite apps to be taken away. TikTok has been recruited so-called influencers and small business who use the platform to push back on a ban, but others who haven't been part of an official campaign coordinated by the company are also worries about that lawmakers are doing. Adam Buchan, a former football player and recent graduate of the University of Montana, said it was a him as a content creator in Montana. And the 22-year-old, nearly 170K followers in TikTok, where he mostly posts short videos of himself performing football kicks. He said he sometimes make tens of thousands of dollars per month from brands looking to market their products on his social media accounts, including Instagram, where he has roughly 44K followers. Okay. Botkin said most of his income comes from Instagram, which is believed to be more lucrative for content creators, but he has to grow followings on that platform and others to have the same level of popularity than he does on TikTok. He also says he's trying to do that and won't try to circumvent the TikTok ban by using a VPN. You got to adapt and evolve with how things move, Buckin said. So it has to adapt and move. I'll adapt. Chatter about a TikTok ban has been around since 2020, when then President Donald Trump attempts to bar the company from operating in the U.S., though the executive order that has halted federal courts, President Joe Biden administration initially shells those plans by more recent threats to ban the app if the company's Chinese owners don't sell their stakes. Let me see how much more this is. All right, good. TikTok doesn't want either option and has been clamoring to provide is free of any Chinese government interference. It also touts a data safety plan. It's called Project Texas to assuage bipartisan concerns in Washington. At the same time, some lawmakers have emerged as allies, arguing efforts to restrict data harvesting practice need to include all social media companies. Not just one. Republican Senator Ron Paul of Kentucky blocked a bill in March that would ban TikTok nationally, saying such a move would violate the Constitution and anger the millions of voters who use the app, or much less get the information from the app, which they don't really, talk about. But that's for another story. But anywho, Montana's TikTok ban also comes aim a growing movement to limit social media use among kids and teens, and in some cases impose bans. Several bills circulating in Congress aim to get at the issue, including one that would prohibit all children under the age of 13 from using social media and require permission from a guardian for users under 18 to create an account. Some states like Utah, Arkansas have already enacted laws that would hinge social media use a parental consent, and similar bill are in the works in other states. Last year, California enacts a law that would require companies to beef up data protection practices for children and offer them the highest privacy setting. And personally, that's in this article. Let me stop this. I don't think I have no problem with that. I think children should be that's not over the age of, I would say 13, should not be on social media. If you're under age 13, you should be on social. Matter you should not be on the computer personally. The way how social media and how things are run the internet now, that's like Wild West, that's not really regulated. It wouldn't be wise if your parents, both or single parent, to have your children be consumed by social media. So I have no problem of that type of regulation. But overall, it looks like this is the discussion. Do y'all think or believe that TikTok should be banned for this upcoming election? Or you think that the people in certain states are, pushing it to try to get control of the narrative? Leave your thoughts. And please make sure to subscribe to Zero Ends channel. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch y'all later.
Hello, welcome to the Zero Ends channel. Please like and subscribe.